got a new show for y'all. Remember, everybody, before we start the show, you can always support the Hodgetwins at officialhodgetwins.com. Pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Remember, use discount code ChineseVirus. I'll give you 20% off because we some good guys. Yeah, we got some nice hats over there, too. And we love this great country. All right, so we want to touch on the riots in Philadelphia and why they're rioting. Yeah. It's not because a white police officer just went on and started picking on black people. Said, look, there's a black one. Yeah, look at him sagging his pants. I'm going to go tease him a little bit. Yeah, let's go mess with him. That's not what happened. Yeah. What happened was a young black man was he was having some kind of mental break, and his relatives called. Yeah, his name was Walter Wallace. Walter Wallace Jr. Yeah. Yeah, and so the cops show up. I'm not going to show the video. Y'all probably seen it already. Yeah. I don't like showing too much violence in my videos. So cops get there. Walter comes out holding a knife. Yeah. Cops tell him repeatedly to put the knife down. And the cops are backpedaling. They do not want to shoot this man. Yeah. I will show you the video. Just take my word for it. They shot and killed him. All right? He's dead. He's dead, and that's why they've been rioting. Yeah. But the media, they play some role in this. Yeah, especially why black people act the way they do when the cops show up. Yeah, and Hollywood, mainstream media, they got their hands all in that. Yeah, this falls at the feet of the mainstream media. Yeah, and I'm gonna prove that point right now. I put up an article, CNN of course, Comedy News Network. Yeah, so they don't want to focus on cleaning the issues up. Yeah, they want to keep pushing this perception. Yeah. That white police officers are hunting down black men. And unfortunately, a great majority of the population in this country, they can't think for themselves. Yeah, and they buying into this BS. They buy into it. So CNN and a lot of our leftist media, they do not want us to come together as a country. Yeah. Once we get together, we can start fixing things. The more we fight, the more chaos they can cause, the more fuel they could add to the fire, because that's the only way they're going to win an election in this country is through pure chaos and fraud. Yeah, and pushing like on the right is all evil, and everybody on the right is the cause of all the problems in this country. And trust me, I'm conservative. I'm not a racist. Yeah. Y'all might think I'm a white supremacist, but I'm not. I'm actually just light-skinned. We were actually called black Nazis. Yeah. Y'all believe that? It's like, do y'all know what a Nazi is? Yeah, I don't think black and Nazi go together. And those two do not. And they were dead serious when they said it. Yeah. I could see it in the eyes. Yeah. But anyway, okay, I'm going to pull up this article by CNN, and the title of the article is What We Know About the Philadelphia Police Shooting of Walter Wallace Jr. Who wrote it, man? What's the author's name? Eric Levinson, CNN. That sounds liberal. It was posted October 28th, Wednesday at 4:23 p.m. That's the 28th today, right? Eric what? Levinson? Yeah, Levinson. It's probably an alias. Yeah, but anyway. Probably a stage name. Yeah, so here we go. So what I'm saying is the media is playing a huge role in the dysfunction in our country, these riots. Especially in our black communities. Right? So look how they framed this entire article to start with. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Pretty disgusting that this is our media doing this. Yeah, this is the media. Instead of just putting out the information, what happened, they're framing the conversation so you think a certain way. Yeah. Okay, watch this. Watch this garbage. And before you go forward, and if you're easy manipulated, if you don't think for yourself, you will believe every word they say. Yeah. All right, here we go. Philadelphia police shot and killed a 27-year-old black man waving a knife on Monday afternoon as his mother watched nearby. Protests in the city have raged in the 2 nights since. Here we go. The police shooting of Walter Wallace Jr. captured on cell phone video is just the latest instance of police officers using violence against black people who are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement. Like I said, the cops didn't just show up and say, look, there's a black person. Let's go over and see what he's up to. Yeah. His relatives called because the guy has bipolar disorder. People in that house were scared. Right. So they called the authorities to come help the situation. And let me just say this. Statistically, it might be some truth to that blacks are being shot and killed at a higher rate than whites. But that doesn't explain why they're getting shot. Are they getting shot because they're black, or are they getting shot because they're more violent?
Yeah.
Just another statistic I want to throw out there to you. Whites are being shot and killed almost 2 to 1 compared to blacks.
Yeah. Law enforcement they do have the ability to defend their life.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether they're white or black.
Yeah.
Even if what this article says is true, that blacks are disproportionately targeted by, even if that's true, there still could be an explanation for that. Are these just black people walking down the street, walking their dogs and cats and getting in altercations with cops and they're shooting?
Right.
Or is, like in this particular incident, the cops are called, they come out and the guy's got a knife and he's charging the police officers. That's what happened in this incident.
So you see how they lead people a certain way. They trying to say the black people are being shot and killed at a higher rate, which is statistically true, but why are they being shot and killed? Yeah. Not because they're black. Yeah. Black people technically are more violent when they're being approached or being arrested. Yeah. Statistics prove that.
Yeah.
I mean, black demographic, we commit a majority of the violent crimes in this country. Of course, when cops come in contact with most blacks, those interactions are going to be more violent.
Yeah, let me point out that statistic. We only make up, 13% of the population?
Yeah.
Us as black people, we account for 50% of the violent crime in this country. I'm talking about murders, rapes. That's a crazy statistic.
Yeah, that would explain why blacks are being killed at a higher rate by cops.
For some reason, we're more violent.
Now, if a black man is walking down the street and the cops using racial slurs and they just put him over because he is sagging his pants or they didn't like his hair or anything like that, and they shot and killed him, that's racially motivated. Yeah. But there's absolutely no proof in this country that these people are being hunted down like animals.
Like in this incident, his relatives called the authorities.
Yeah.
They were seeking assistance, help.
Yeah.
Okay, let me keep going. Let me start back over. The police shooting of Walter Wallace Jr. captured on cell phone video is just the latest instance of police officers using violence against black people who are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement. And like after police violence in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and in Louisville, Kentucky, frustrated and angry residents have lashed out against the powers that be in the form of protest and violence. Like I said, this guy's not out there minded. Cops didn't approach him, start calling racial slurs, instigate a fight, got into a situation where they shot and killed him. Had nothing to do with it. This is not violence. This is 2 police officers who put their life on the line each and every day, who get into a deadly situation. Yeah. They have a right to, that life matters as well.
And you could totally tell from video, they didn't want to shoot the guy.
They were backing up. Yeah.
But I just want you to see in that article how they're lying by omission.
Yeah.
Yeah, black people are getting killed at a high rate. That is a fact. But you need to know why. You need to investigate it. Yeah. Just to say that they're being killed disproportionately compared to their white counterparts, that's misinformation.
Yeah.
We need to know why. Is it because the cops are racist, or is the reason why black people are being more violent
towards cops?
I'm thinking Hollywood, celebrities, mainstream media is teaching blacks that behave this way.
Yeah. They played a huge role in all of this.
And don't forget, the man was mentally ill.
Yeah, and people say y'all should have shot and killed him. He's mentally ill. Yeah. Look, whenever somebody's holding a gun and a knife,
you're going to be scared. I'm going to be shaking.
Yeah, whenever somebody's holding a gun or a knife and they come at you, they're mentally ill. Yeah. Especially if you're just sitting there walking your cat.
Yeah.
Or if you're just a police officer showing up to a scene to de-escalate stuff.
Yeah, majority of people, violent criminals, they have something mentally wrong with them.
Yeah, so, I mean,
it's easy for everybody to sit back and say, why did you have to shoot him so many times? Look, put yourself in that officer's shoes. If somebody's coming at you with a knife, you could pull the trigger once. You could forget the other times. You're nervous. You're pulling that trigger over and over because you're scared.
Yeah,
and so y'all act like cops can't be human.
Yeah.
They might ask him how many times you fire. I don't know. I think I fired twice. They count 6 bullets in them. Because people freak out when somebody's coming at you with a knife.
I mean, what would you do if you was a police officer and somebody's coming at you with a knife? Would you shoot? I would think so. Your life's on the line.
Hey, put that knife down. Hey, you're getting too close. Hey, come on, dude. You're scaring me now.
Yeah.
I mean, these shootings are going to continue to happen if people don't hold themselves accountable and behave when cops show up.
Well, I mean, the only way y'all can prevent incidents like this, not with social workers or anything like that, y'all need to come out with these damn predators. You know them predators?
Yeah.
Predator versus alien? That predator got that net.
Yeah.
Shoot that damn net on you.
until we come out with some more technology like a net. But even if we came out with those, y'all would probably say, oh, you see that? Oh, man, they netted him like he was a slave. This is racism.
Oh, this is slavery right all over again. He was running. They
Yeah.
threw it on and catch him like he was a slave.
Just
man.
like in that damn movie about slaves, man. That
Man,
was messed up. This is white supremacy right here. Look, the best way to approach your life when anything happens, man, is to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah. Just follow police directions.
And unfortunately, some things is not going to go your way. Bad things happen all the time. Life is not fair.
Yeah.
Stop acting like everything's supposed to go your way. Life is never going to be fair.
Yeah, that's like this situation. I think is fair. You charge somebody with a knife, they got a gun, and you don't want to stop. It's fair for that dude to shoot you.
That's the law. I totally feel you. I hate to see people die too.
Yeah, but
what else could the cops do? Run away and jump in their cars and just leave?
yeah, they're there to take care of the situation. I mean, that's why they were called.
They got a job to do.
Yeah.
If y'all want them to retreat and get back up, somebody else could die.
Yeah.
Then that's on the cops.
What if they play nice and they run away and they go back in the house and he gets started just stabbing everybody in the house?
Yeah, what if they didn't shoot the guy? Eventually, the guy would have stabbed the police officer.
Yeah.
And when somebody's that close, all it takes is you to pull that trigger, that pistol jams, you're done.
Yeah.
And these cops are thinking about that while they're backpedaling. They didn't want to shoot the guy. When they got too close, unfortunately, they had to shoot.
Hey, you know what they mentioned in the article? Neither one of the cops had tasers because they didn't have the funding for tasers.
Wow. I mean, the irony in that, defund the police. Maybe this guy would be still alive if they had proper funding. But a lot of cops don't like to use those tasers.
Yeah, even with that said.
They're not reliable.
Yeah.
Well, who knows if this police department had the funding, maybe this guy could still be alive.
Yeah.
The worst thing we could do in any society is defund your police.
Yeah, so that's why we need to vote Trump, because they're not going to defund the police when Trump's in office.
Yeah.
Trump 2020.
Yeah.
That was a damn good show.
Hell yeah.
Go to officialhodgetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.